Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Yesterday I made a video about Infinite Warfare, right? This new supposed Call of Duty leak for CoD 2016. People were saying, okay, this is the space game that we have had some leaks for over the last few weeks, and as such, Infinite Warfare makes a lot of sense as a title. Before I go any further, I do want to just quickly say that this hasn't been released through Activision themselves, and as such, there is room for this to sort of shift a little bit as launch approaches, but right now, it is looking like it is fairly legit. There's always a chance it's not, but it's looking pretty damn likely. So likely that we've got several images now from different sources all showing us the same stuff. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It turns out now that not only is Infinite Warfare looking extremely likely, very, very likely, but also the crazy thing is that it looks like the game comes with a remaster of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. So, what's the story so far? Well, I've got a video in the description which talks about all of the original leaks that we had regarding Infinite Warfare. It talked about the fact that it's set in space, it talked about the fact that it makes Black Ops 3 look like the Stone Age. All of that is linked in the description down below. Then, yesterday, in the PlayStation Store in North America, there was a menu listing for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. It said that you could go on it, it would scroll through the name, and it was right there for about, I'd say, maybe half an hour before it got removed. Now, today, on the Infinite Warfare sub, and also on CharlieIntel, they've got a really high-res image of this. There's the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Legacy Edition, case art, it seems like. This literally looks like the art we're going to be seeing on the actual box itself when it releases in November. You can see there's a date there, the 4th of November, 2016, which just so happens to be my birthday. And also, the even crazier thing is that, like I said, it says Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered is also included. So it looks like Infinity Ward have pulled out the big guns here, and they're saying, not only are we going to make a Call of Duty title called Infinite Warfare, set in space seemingly, with all of that stuff that I previously mentioned in that other video, but also we're going to give people one of the most requested things in Call of Duty history ever, I would say, and that is a remaster of CoD 4. Now, the question that is probably on your mind and on the minds of most right now is this going to be just the campaign? Will there be multiplayer included in the CoD 4 remaster as well as the Infinite Warfare game itself? Because if you think about it, if they have multiplayer in both of the titles, then they're going to split their multiplayer player base. They're going to essentially say, okay, we'll have half of the community playing one game and half playing the other, which just seems like a weird decision to me. And in actual fact, there's a pretty good chance that it's not going to be a 50-50 split, and actually, there'll be a hell of a lot more people playing the multiplayer of CoD 4, or rather, CoD 4 V2, I guess, this remastered CoD 4, rather than playing the Infinite Warfare MP. That just seems like a likely scenario, really. CoD 4 is lauded as one of the best multiplayers that Call of Duty has ever seen by so many people. That's not just me speaking, that's so much of the community saying that and thinking that, and there's people that don't even play CoD anymore that are interested in a CoD 4 remaster. So I feel like that would be a very divisive move. In fact, that's probably quite a good question to ask you guys. Would you be more interested in playing the CoD 4 remaster multiplayer, or instead, would you rather play the Infinite Warfare multiplayer, which is no doubt going to be in space with loads of crazy stuff going on, maybe some jetpacks in there, maybe some other stuff. Who knows exactly how it will turn out right now, it's still very early to say, but just based on those two ideas, which would you choose if you had to pick one, and why? That would be really interesting to hear. For now, I'm going to wrap things up because there's not a huge amount left to say other than the fact that we've got this case art now, we've got the fact that it's seemingly a CoD 4 remaster, and there'll no doubt be loads more info on the way. Make sure you are subscribed, guys, because I'm going to be keeping you so up to date with this stuff. It's going to be fantastic. There's no doubt going to be loads of new info, not only this week, potentially, but also in the next few weeks, and then building up to E3, and then E3 is going to be a thing. It's going to be crazy. So make sure you're subscribed, like I said, like the video if you feel so inclined, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.